I just had this palette sitting around. You know, you just have makeup that you haven't used in a while. Get it out and use it. But I definitely want to show you guys looks that you can get done in an hour or under an hour. So you still can get it done. Just make sure you know your foundation color. You want to see how I got this makeup done in almost over an hour? Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do some makeup today. So I'm going to show you exactly what I have laid out. This is an overview of my desk, but I'm going to break down everything step by step. So of course you have your brushes right here. These are my eye stuff. So I have some palettes and I have my eyeshadow base and my eyeliner and a liquid liner. From eyeshadow I move into face. So this is my foundation and my concealer. After that I move into my setting powder. So that's my Laura Mercier right there. After the setting I move into face powders. From face powders I move into contouring. From contouring I move into eyelashes. And this is my Laura Mercier highlighting powder, and from there I move into lips. So as you can see, lips is right there. So I just try to make sure that everything is in front of me because you want to get your makeup done in less than an hour. The aim is less than an hour. So we're gonna first start out with the eyeshadow base. You know, I put it directly on my eyes, but we're gonna take a brush and we're gonna blend out that base. And this number is 0. So this is the white one, but it's not gonna be white because it's gonna mix with the concealer. So we're gonna just pat it. So we're gonna take a setting powder. So we're gonna take the Derma Blend, and I'm just gonna set my lids lightly. I like to do this because sometimes when you're using eyeshadow right on top of a base, it may skip and look kind of weird. So I just use it to ensure that my blend is smooth. And I'm also gonna set my concealer under my brows as well. Really, really lightly. And yes, my shirt is backwards on purpose. Yeah, so I'm gonna take this palette I got from MAC. I believe it's called this is the Eyeshadow Times 15 Mellow Modern. So I'm gonna actually take this green. I'm not sure the color, but right here. And I'm just gonna put this in my crease. I kind of want like a green smoke, but nothing too dark. So I'm taking the Careless Blend More brush. It doesn't really have a name on it, but it's just like a fluffy brush. So we're just gonna get it done. We're just gonna put it in a crease. It's more of like a gray smoke, like a gray-green smoke. And I'm keeping it just directly in my crease. I don't want this color to be blown out at all. I want this to be like a real soft, pretty look. And this is so pretty. I actually really, really like this color. I just had this palette sitting around. You know, you just have makeup that you haven't used in a while. Get it out and use it. My problem eye is my left eye because I'm right-handed. So my right eye is like, with the left eye just always like give me a little trouble. So I'm going to take soft brown. This color is so pretty. I used to use this all the time. I'm gonna take soft brown on a fluffy brush. This brush doesn't have a name, it's Careless Blend More, but it's similar to the brush I just used before. It's just less pointy. But we're gonna take it right up in here and I'm just going to blend the corner. Just wanna make sure that everything looks blended, especially when you go into your contour and your nose area. You can definitely benefit from just putting something there. So when we're contouring, it just blends and it doesn't look muddy. I'm gonna go back with that green smoke I showed you. And we're going to just, you know, just make sure that everything looks nice and blended. So we're just gonna go over it. I didn't put anything up in here yet, but I'm still thinking about that. Okay, so I thought about it. I'm gonna take cork. Oh my god, I used to use cork and soft brown all the time. It's just taking me back. But we're gonna take cork, which is this. Cork is more of a soft, cool tone brown. It's very soft, but I need it because I want to just blend out the edges of this green right here. Okay, so we're gonna take it on that same brush that we just used the soft brown with because they're very soft colors, so it's not gonna interfere with each other. So we're just gonna go right up in here and I'm just going to blend. I'm not gonna go all the way under the brow because it's not necessary. I actually really love my concealer today, so I'm gonna let it live. And then we're gonna do the same exact thing on the other side, of course, because remember, this is my problem eye and she just always gives me more work to do. I just always have to blend a little bit more on my left because like I said, I'm a righty, so the righty gonna get all the love. The lefty just gonna make me work for it, literally. Okay, so cheat code time. I like to do things that make me work less. So whatever is left on this brush that we use to blend out the base, I'm gonna reapply it on the lid just so that my lid color can, you know, live a little, because she is the main star. So we're just going to pat her here, and don't forget to save some for the other side. And I'm gonna get a brush. Let's see, I like to use synthetic brushes for, you know, colors that are shimmery. So I have this brush, it's a Morphe M224. I thought I was recording. So the next color I'm going to take out of the palette is called Gold Mine. It takes me back because Gold Mine is an OG, but this is what Gold Mine looks like. I like to use this brush because it's synthetic, and also it will pick up more color. So we're just going to pat it first where you want it, and then I'm just going to swipe to fill in. We're going to pat first. I like to pat just to make sure that I know exactly where I want to place the color, and then we go in and we swipe to fill it in. See, you don't even need to wet these colors. So pretty. Love this. I just want a little soft, like, nice look, you know, because my hair is a different color. We're gonna deal with the hair later. Don't worry about the hair right now. So we're gonna add some smoke, but not too much. You guys know I love to add black. I'm not gonna add black this time. I'm gonna add this. It's more of a smoke. It's called Persuade, and we're gonna put it in our RV, do the wing, and then move on to the face. So I'm just using it on this Sedona Lace. Wow, Sedona Lace EB09. This is an OG brush. And we're just gonna pat it right up in here, and that's pretty much it. That's it. Same thing on the other side. You know I love to add me a smoke. If you don't like smoky looks, you can definitely skip this step, but why would you? This elevates the look. Now, when it came to the eyeshadow, I definitely did use a lot of brushes, but it's okay. We used the Morphe 224. We use the Sedona Lace EB09. For my brows, I use the MAC 212, and I use two brushes from Here Let's Blend More. You know, if you're in a makeup game and you do your makeup, you know you're gonna use a lot of brushes. That's okay. But we're gonna do the liner, and then we're gonna jump into the face. So for the liner, I'm gonna be using my Essence Super Precise eyeliner. I love this eyeliner, and you're gonna always see it on my channel. And I'm gonna do a slight wing, nothing too crazy, you know. I just want it to be a super soft look, very wearable, you know. So we're just gonna do the liner. So moving on to the foundation, I'm gonna be mixing foundation. So we're doing the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Foundation in 9, and we're doing the Studio Fix. I'm gonna be matte, baby. Studio Fix in NC50. So we'll be mixing these two today. Baby, we're gonna be matte. But I'm gonna be applying it with a beauty blender. So we're just going to press on, and I'm going to apply the foundation. And I feel like this is a good match for me. Love that. So I'm just going to apply it because we'll be here all day. We're not putting this under the eyes because of course concealer will go there. So I'm gonna go in with concealer. I'm not doing anything on the forehead because I have a bang. So I'm gonna go in with Tan Sand from Tarte Shape Tape. So we're gonna apply Tan Sand first. Just up in here. So we're gonna just do our highlighted areas, of course. And of course down the bridge of the nose. Do a slight. A little 1-2-1-2. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cream contour, probably not. But we're gonna take whatever's left on the foundation brush and we're gonna clean up under the liner, okay? Because I don't like to get close to my liner in fear that I mess it up. But we're gonna do the other side as well. I'm gonna blend this out a bit since it is foundation. It will dry. So we're just gonna blend up in here. Okay, not bad. So we're gonna take a powder puff. I love blending. I'm gonna concealer with a powder puff. And we're just going to blend. But you gotta be careful. So I'm gonna use my mirror just to make sure that I am not going into that eyeshadow because I do that all the time. I'm gonna put it up under this nose here to look like we contoured even though we didn't yet. So yeah, we're just going to blend this out. This concealer is matte. Well, it dries down to a matte finish. So I don't leave it to dry too much because then you won't be able to blend it out, baby. I've been there before, trust me. We're gonna take it on the side of the nose, like I said. And then we're just going to blend everywhere else that we have this concealer. Normally, really cute. This look is very pretty, very natural looking. Love that. Because, you know, sometimes I love me a bold look, but I don't have to have bold makeup every day. So I'm just going to blend this out because you do not want it to sit there, trust me. Tarte Shape Shape plays no games when it comes to drying down. So before it dries all the way down, we're going to just take our beauty blender with the foundation and we're just going to blend out the edges. We're going to powder contour like I said, because you know you don't have to cream contour every time to get you a snatched face, trust me. Okay, and then I'm going to take the beauty blender and I'm going to just use this to blend out my nose. So I was going to do some extra highlight, but in all honesty, I don't really think I need it. Let me blend this out right here. Just saw something in the monitor. So just going to go in. We're going to move some of these products out the way, baby. Yeah. So we're going to use our Laura Mercier powder today in translucent. I love her. She's bae. So yeah, we're going to use her. She's on her last leg, so I'm going to fight to get her out. But I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, so I thought I got some out. Set the under eyes. I'm gonna blend first. We're not setting first. I'm gonna blend first, and then we're just going to get some powder. I'm gonna make sure I got a little bit of powder. And I'm going to bake after this. I like to set first. I don't like to just go straight into baking. As long as I have a little bit, just to make sure that things are set in place. So we're gonna try to fight. Matter of fact, we're not fighting. We're not going to fight today. We're not going to fight. We're not going to do it. So I'm just going to take some Dermablend powder that I showed you earlier. You know, we got to get all your monies within 2025. So I'm going to pop that top off, put off camera. But I'm going to get some Dermablend to bake. So just going to pop her here and pop her here. I'm going to need the mirror now. So make sure that everything is set. So I have another Laura Mercier powder. This is in translucent honey. I'm just gonna underbake under the contour where the contour will be. This is brand new, so we don't have to fight her. But I'm gonna open that other one up. Yeah. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna cut right here. Just bake where we put the concealer. You know, everything looks good, and I really don't utilize this powder, but in 2025 I'm trying to utilize everything I have. Because it's just sitting here and yeah, we pay for it, girl. So speaking of using what we have, I have another Laura Mercier powder. This is in translucent medium deep, and I'm actually going to use this to contour, and then we're going to deepen the contour. But yeah, like I have this, I don't even use this, and it's literally full. So we're going to utilize this. So yeah, we're going to use her contour. Tap, 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 tap. Because she has a lot of products in her. Cheat code alert, cheat code alert. You can use a darker powder, whether it be a setting powder or a face powder, to create a contour that was never there. So you don't always have to use concealer. You don't always have to use a foundation stick. You don't even have to use anything there. But you can always contour with a setting or a face powder that's darker than you, just to create a contour. So yeah, cheat code alert. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And you see the face is chiseled, and I didn't even contour there. Like, I love cheat codes when it comes to makeup because you don't always have to go crazy. You can do a beautiful face and skip corners. So we're just going to use this under here as well. I'm going to actually use this to contour my nose. So yeah, setting powder that's darker than you, face powder that's darker than you, to create a contour that was never there. Who would know but you and me? And of course, like I said, we're gonna go in with an actual bronzer. But this is cute to map out where you want it to be and to solidify that area. So now that that's baking, I think I want to do my lips. So we're gonna go in with Soar and Bittersweet from MAC. Soar is still there, I believe. But Bittersweet is discontinued from what I know. It's a prolonged wear lip liner. So we're gonna go in with the pink first, line it, go in with the dark brown, And then we're gonna go in with So Me liquid lipstick from MAC. I think they still have this, not too sure. Just wanted a cute little pink. So just gonna put the pink on. See, it's super pink, but I love it. And it matches the lipstick perfectly. And then we're gonna go in with the dark brown. Dark brown for some definition. In case my camera wasn't filming, hopefully I was. I went in with Soar. Then I went in with Bittersweet. And then I went in with the liquid lipstick in the middle, which is So Me. And then I just did some definition with Bittersweet. Okay, so I'm gonna take a brush and I'm gonna knock off under my eyes. So we're just gonna knock this off. Make sure that everything is off, okay? Now, I know right here is bright, but we're gonna tone that down. We're gonna take NC50 Studio Fix powder from MAC. And I'm just going to use this to go all over everything. So we're gonna go under the eyes. Cause I just want like a little 1, 2, 1, 2. You know, I don't want it to be super bright, super dramatic. You know, I love me a bright under eye. I did not even do my double concealer today. So, you know, today's just a super chill vibe. So I'm just gonna take it and I'm going to make sure that I really place it here. Just to make sure right here is not too bright. So yeah, NC50 will definitely do the trick. And then we're gonna contour a little bit more. Pop on the lashes. And it will be a super simple look. Yeah, this is cute. Yeah, like we still want it bright here, but we don't need it too bright, you know? So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna deepen up my contour just a bit. I'm gonna take this Ebony Bronze Bronzer, right? Ebony Bronze Bronzer from CoverGirl. And I'm just going to lightly tap into this because it's super dark. And I'm just going to shadow it right up in here. I don't really like to go too far with this, but just to create a little shadow there, as you can see. And a little shadow here. Just a little shadow, just a tad bit. You don't want it to go too crazy. Yeah, we're just missing a little definition. So we're gonna use the same powder and we're gonna contour the nose. Just a little shadow. You see, like I was just lacking definition. Yeah, this is cute. I like this. It's a very soft, very demure look. Love that for me. So the next thing is my lashes and to spray my face. So I'm going to be using my lashes, my Super Strong Hold by I Envy. And I'm going to pop gloss on, and this is the lashes. Just some regular lashes. So while I'm prepping my lashes, I'm going to pop on some gloss. Because the matte look is cute. Maybe I'll leave him matte. I don't know. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to add powder around my mouth because, yeah. So we're going to prep our lashes. So first I apply glue on top of the liner. And then I'm also going to put glue on my lashes as well. Just to prep them. And then we're going to do some highlighting. I didn't highlight in a while, but I do have a highlighter here, so why not? Just add a little razzle dazzle. Okay, so in the meantime, in between time, now that that is settling in, we're going to take another Laura Mercier powder. Yes, I love Laura Mercier. This is in translucent medium deep, and it is a glitter powder. Now the reason why it's glitter, well, the reason why you would know it's glitter is the top is shimmery and it's not matte like the setting powders. So it looks like this. Okay, so we're gonna highlight a bit. I'm excited. I'm gonna dust away this powder before it gets crazy. Okay, and I'm just gonna go with a little bit more liner. just because when I'm smiling and things like that, I just like to make sure that like around my mouth is solidified. Okay, so we're gonna take a brush. We're gonna take a cute little brush right now. This is from Careless Glamorous, just a little fluffy brush. And we're gonna just get the powder. So the powder looks like this, but it's shimmery. But you'll see once I apply it to the face. I'm just gonna get a little bit of it. And I'm just gonna pop it here, and you can see it has like that soft shimmer. I love that. See, it's very shimmery and soft. I'm gonna get some here and here. Yeah, it's just a soft powder. Do a little dusting. Felt like I had a little powder under there. So now we're gonna pop on the lashes. So the lashes are the final touch. I did this look in 1 hour and 5 minutes. Well, once I put the lashes on, it'll be done. So this was 1 hour and 5. I tried to do 1 hour, but the foundation, I didn't like it. So that took time to, you know, figure out my mix for the day. So that sacrificed my hour. So if my foundation didn't give me a little issue, I would have made it in under 1 hour or in 1 hour, but it's okay. So I am officially done. It is 12:08 in the afternoon. I started at 11:02. So I didn't meet my hour goal like I try to give myself, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm, you know, 6 minutes behind. So it's 1 hour and 6 minutes instead of 45 or 1 hour. So I'm not gonna beat myself up about it, but I definitely want to show you guys looks that you can get done in 1 hour or under 1 hour, so you still can get it done. Just make sure you know your foundation color, because that's all that gave me issues. It's all good though. But I'm gonna do my hair and come back and show you guys the finished look. Oh wait, let me set my face. So this is the Morphe, you already know. Okay, so now I'll come back with my hair done and show you the finished look. And this is the finished look. I did a little tweaking off camera, so I'm gonna show you exactly what I did. So for the lip, I kept it like how you seen it, but then I also added this Vanity liquid lipstick from Morphe on top. So I'm gonna show you the color real quick. So it's just like a soft lavender color. I just wanted to brighten up my lip. I feel like my lip was a little too dark. And then on top, to add some gloss, because as you can see it's glossy, I put this Peaches and Cream. She kind of dirty, but I'm gonna show you guys anyway. This Peaches and Cream lip gloss in the color Sisterhood. And to add a little bit more bronzer to the look, I put this one. It's from Morphe, the Glamour Bronze Bronzer in the color Leader, just to add a little something like that. Yeah, so I just added it. So I added this blush from my MAC palette that I made. So this is the color. And let me see if I can pop her out to tell you the color. Popped her out. And this is in the color Definitive. So this is my sculpting palette from MAC. So this is Definitive. So all of these are my sculpting powders, and these two are blushes right here. And I believe this is another blush. Yes, this is Swiss Chocolate that you can also bronze with. So bronzer, bronzer, bronzers, shadowy colors. And then these two are blushes, but I didn't use any of those. I just used Swiss Chocolate just to add a little bit more je ne sais quoi, like they say. And I am done with the look. Super pretty. I didn't add any earrings or anything like that. It's a super chill vibe, but I'm actually obsessed. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial and how I got this soft glam for the win. I'm starting to, you know, love the soft glams. It doesn't all have to be cut creases and things like that. But if you enjoyed my tutorial, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.
You should just know, babe. You should just know. I've been thinking about it, praying for the